So tonight we're back at the Ballyoran Centre, so we are down here in Ballybeen, and we're visiting the Ballybeen Men's Club. The Ballybeen Men's Club is designed for men to come along and just enjoy a social evening, do bowls, play darts, just have a chat and so forth, and just relax and enjoy the evening. The main driver for it, and the person who's in charge tonight, is Richard McElhatton. Some of you may know him, but Richard is going to explain the idea and how the club actually arrived.
Yeah, the club has been going for about a year and a half, so we were aware around that time of a number of issues with men's mental health. A few things came to head and so on, and we wanted to provide a place for men to be able to come, to meet together in a social environment and have an opportunity to speak to someone about deeper issues if they want to, but it's not a heavy night, there's no pressure on anybody to go into a lot of things, but just to know that we're here if they want somebody to talk to.
Okay, so what sort of events take place here tonight?
So the normal run of an evening, we're here every Thursday evening in Ballyoran. We meet at 7 o'clock and we start with something to eat. So we tend to alternate between chippy one week, pizza another week and Chinese another week. So we work between the three,
so
the three of those in rotation. So we do well from that. And it gives the guys just a chance to come in and get something to eat, have a chat together just as we begin. And then about 7:30 we move on into activities then. So there's we'll have darts, there's bowls in the bigger hall. If there's football on, quite often there's European football on a Thursday night, so we'll have that in this room on the big screen.
That will be a big attraction.
That will go on. Some other times then we'll have the Xbox in here, and the guys will play FIFA or whatever they fancy on that as well.
Okay. So how are you funded?
Well, the core funding comes from Ballybeen Improvement Group, so I'm one of the directors there, and it was really a conversation between a few of the directors within BIG that started this, and then so BIG gives the funding to help to pay for the hall rental each week and to support the food.
Okay, and how have the numbers been over? Well, how long ago did you start, and how's it going?
We've been going for about a year and a half. Typically we get between sort of 6 and 10 people, somewhere around that number. It's open for men, anybody from 18 up, so we've a few of the younger guys will be 18 through the early 20s, and then there's a few sort of 40s and 50s as well. But we really feel there's a lot more potential. There's a few people coming, they enjoy the group, they benefit from it, but there's a lot more potential for men, not only from within Ballybeen, from all around the estate, but from within the wider Dundonald area as well.
So if somebody's at a loose end, how would they get in touch with the group?
Well, you simply can come along on a Thursday night. We're here every Thursday night in Ballyoran from 7 o'clock to 9 o'clock, or through Ballybeen Improvement Group, through the page there as well on Facebook and so on. You get the details.
And do you run all year, or do you stop for the summer? Or
we run most of the year. We stopped for July last year, and then we come back again, and we do a few trips and things as well. So we've done axe throwing. We've been over to Prison Island. We were out there a few weeks ago, just over to a dart shop to try out a few darts and buy a few new things for the club here as well.
Very good. So you do a few trips.
So there's the minibus here, that we're able to then take the council minibus, and it takes us out places, and it's good.
So you've a programme that rolled out for the year, I imagine.
Well, we're working, and we've got some funding there as well from the James Brown Community Fund there from the funeral director, so they give us some money for that. So we're hoping then after Easter to get a plan of activities for through April and May. That will be a few activities here, a wee bit more organised here in the club, and then a trip out as well. So we'll get that all organised.
Well, that's good, because one of the things as a councillor I used to hear that the people used to say there's nothing in the estate for the young ones to do, or young men to do, or whatever, unless it's football. But this is a different setup whereby you just come in here, and if you just want to sit and have a yarn with somebody, simple as that, or if you want to do one of the games, is that sort of ethos behind it? And we're really open to grow and develop the club. As you say, people often complain there's nothing on, but then when there is something on, people don't come to it. So we really just want to encourage people to come out, and we're in a position here where if somebody comes and says of a particular interest, like we've talked about cooking our own food, we've talked about maybe doing a wee woodworking project in connection with the men's shed. There's those ideas, there's other possibilities. If people come and say, here's something we'd like to do, and we can manage to do it, we'll happily facilitate that. So it's, I think for me, being involved with the group from the beginning, I've never held this on as my wee project. I've always wanted to try and bring other people in. We hope to form a committee for it, and to get other ideas and so on in. So it really is. You're really wanting it to grow.
It's the people's club. It's not something that I've come with a particular agenda to, but whatever people want to come and do with it, then we'll facilitate that as far as we can. So there you go. You heard it from Richard. If you're at a loose end on a Thursday night, walking the streets around Ballybeen or elsewhere, feel free to come down, get yourself a chippy or a pasta, a pizza, whatever's available, and enjoy yourself.